The project of the Church of the Blessed Virgin Mary of the Scapular of Druskininkai was prepared by a Polish architect Stefan Żiller in 1909. The sanctuary was completed only in the beginning of the 1930s. Small but expressive church of rich Gothic forms distinguishes itself by an extremely wide, massive pointed arch portal with a diversified stepped architrave at the top, as if holding a niche above it. A bright three-nave interior volume is divided by vigorous profiled pillars, which hold the cross and stellar vaults. The first hotel of Druskininkai resort, Central, was completed in 1909. It was one of the first masonry buildings in Druskininkai. The hotel was built by the father of one of the most famous artists originating from Lithuania, Jacques Lipschitz, as is typical of the resort hotels of that time. The building is rather richly decorated. The second floor is especially decorative, with the floral relief decor at its fan lights. Even though the building contains neo-Baroque and neoclassicism elements, the main decorative accent, the pediment of the central avant-corps, is close to the neo-Byzantine forms, which spread in the Russian Empire at that time. Entering through the remaining doors, still reflecting the spirit of that time, we can also see more restored elements inside the hotel. The health resort complex appeared in Druskininkai in 1896. Its authorship is attributed to the architect who mainly designed churches, Vaclovas Michnevičius. In the Lithuanian context, the structure is interesting primarily for the synthesis of its function and scale. There was a huge selection of different treatment procedures. Elements characteristic of the Historicism are used in the facades of the building. Yet they are not abundant, limited to such accents as cornices decorating the windows or architraves dividing the facades horizontally. Particularly expressive is the south two-story block, while the central avant-corps with the porch arcade is accentuated. Restored original decoration elements inside remind us of the luxury of the time. A sanctuary attributed to the stylistics of the late classicism was built on the initiative of the priest Antanas Kruševskis in Leipalingis between 1806 and 1821. The main facade is divided by 6 smooth pilasters. The planes between them are divided with fillets, thus even more highlighting the horizontality, accentuated by the great width of the church. The facade composition is completed at the top by a massive triangular pediment and a small tower. Lateral and back facades are much more modest. The interior volume is divided by pilasters and it's surrounded by a wide entablature.